How's it going, guys? And welcome back to 2 Point Museum, where today we're picking up a little bit after where we left off, and you guys are going to notice there's been a couple big changes. First things first is we have jumped ahead in some time. Second thing second is it's loot box time right away. We're going to be opening this guy up, and we are going to get another part to the boa conductor. So we almost have all the parts to this guy. We have one more to go. So we're going to attach that to that exhibit. Now you guys may be looking around and going, well, Sim, where the heck is that exhibit? That doesn't make any sense. And why do you just have a big open room? Now, I will show you guys exactly what is going on with that. So first things first, guys, I'm going to take a pause here and we are going to talk about what needs to be done. I pulled my dinosaur bones from over here. I actually tried to record this episode 2 times before this and could not get it laid out in a way that I wanted. So I took a little bit of time away. I adjusted our entrance. I adjusted this whole area, clearing it out, cleaning this up, and getting ready for a brand new fresh build that we are going to do together. I also built a staff only area that now includes their staff room, the training room, and the workshop, so that way they can do that. First things first, though, is we need to add a couple of different archways in here. So let's go ahead and let's start on this. We're going to be doing a complete refresh, so we're going to need some doors to let people in here. I'm going to give us 2 archways here and 1 archway here. This is to the kids zone, good spot for them to go there. This right here, however, is for our good old bone exhibits. Where are those bone exhibits? In my inventory. So we have our Flapidactyr, our Boldadillo, our boa conductor, and our Shopnoptrips. So let's start off with this guy. We're going to put him smack right in the middle. Okay, I want him right in the middle. And then I'm going to grab this guy that's right here, this Boladillo, and we are going to put him right in between those 2 doorways. You walk in, you got a doorway on either side, and you got this cool little skeleton of an armadillo that looks like a boulder right here. There he is, looking all creepy and stuff. You do love to see him. Okay, next thing that we have here is, like I already said, we unlocked another piece to the boa conductor. I'm thinking about putting him back in this corner. I'm just going to shove him into that corner for now. And then finally, let's grab that Flapidactyr. And I'm thinking we're putting him right here. Flapidactyr. So that's a lot of bones in one small area. Now we're going to need to decorate this entire area. So first things first, I'm going to put a dono bin. I'm going to put that dono bin right there. I'm going to duplicate this dono bin, and I'm going to put one that's going to go down in this spot right over here next to this board we have on the wall. And then I'm also just going to toss another one, maybe like right here like that. That's a good turn right there. All right, perfect. So that's donations covered for this zone. Other things I want to have in this zone is one of the things that we unlocked in between episodes, and that is tour guides. We unlocked tour guides. So we can now have guided tours for our people to go through and get their almighty excellent tour energy going. So we grabbed ourselves a tour guide stand. I'm going to come over here. First things first is I'm going to customize this guy, make it that nice brown color like we have on our entrance area right there. And we're going to accept that. Then I'm going to go for this. We're going to do tour setup, and we're going to start at the Boldadillo. Then we're going to go over here to this guy. We're going to hit that Flapidactyr, and we are going to finally end with our newest, which is the boa conductor. Now, it's only a 3-star because it's not amazing. The decoration is still really crappy. It will get better once I go through and I decorate this area. So we're going to go ahead and confirm that guy. Now, speaking of decorations, first things first, here, we're going to go out for another expedition right away. Start an expedition. We're going to go over here. This is where I have been getting those Flapidactyr and the boa conductor skeleton pieces. So I'm going to autofill that guy in there. We are going to grab ourselves, let's say, a notebook. And then Tommy Moore and Jonathan Prime, you two are going to be going out. Go out on your safe expedition, go forth and have fun. Speaking of having fun, we're going to come right back over here and we are going to start doing some decorating. Now, I know that this guy, in order for his buzz to be all the way up, he needs to have a couple of trees behind him. So I'm going to take in a couple of trees just like that, put those down. And I know that this guy, I think, needs a special kind of rock, a prehistory rock near him. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to take this rock that's right here. It is this guy, prehistory rock. And I'm just going to set this rock right in here. If I can squeeze you in, let's see. Can I do... Yeah, let's do a little one that's a little bit sharper. Thinking one right there. And then we'll put one that goes like maybe... No, we won't do another one there. Can I squeeze one in over this direction though? Nope, you can't. See, the problem with the Flapidactyl, same with the boa conductor and this guy, is they have such large areas around them that they need that you can't put stuff like underneath the skeleton, which is fine. It just means that it looks a little bare to start with. Okay, back to decorating here. We are going to go over and we are going to grab a couple of info stands. I need some info stands in here. Sadly, I can't use my big one that I really like using. So we're going to go with this guy, put him down right there. And I'm going to grab this guy here and I'm just going to put that down right there. Get all of the info that we can. Can I put one on the wall behind this guy? I can, but nobody can get to it. So, fat lot of good that does us. So we won't put one down there. That's a couple info stands. That'll be enough. I do have these nice ambiance speakers and rock speakers now, though. These speakers are pretty good. What they do is they provide ambiance in this area to help out with the buzz and things like that. So I'm going to put down some rock speakers here. All these guys are currently doing prehistory, so that helps with this zone. The decorations are still garbage here, so we're going to keep working on decorating. Let's go through and let's grab in a couple of these guys. We'll just put some rocks down. I'm going to put down some plant life behind this Flapidactyl that's over here. Some nice jungle wall goodness. Maybe a nice plant that can go down. I don't want that plant though. Let's say this larger leaf plant. Let's see, try to rotate this guy around slightly. Nope, not there. Maybe over here. Do a nice plant there. And maybe a nice plant behind this guy over here. Let's swap it out for that one. Maybe in that spot, like, don't want it to cover up any part of the skeleton. There we go. That looks pretty good there. I'm thinking some of these footprints, we can take those and we can take those around maybe like this. Let's put them like that, like that. I'm going to turn this one ever so slightly this way, a little bit more this way, bringing these through like this. I think that that just looks cool, a nice little walkway area that comes back this way. I'm going to take a couple more of them. There we go. That looks great. I'm going to take maybe this trilobite guy and put that there. Swap it out for maybe a leaf. And we can throw down a leaf guy right back over there. And then let's take another trilobite, put it right behind you. That looks great. Then let's do a rock back here maybe. A nice tree back here. Let's go down here, see if I have anything else to unlock. We'll do a nice palm tree. We'll get that guy in over here. Apparently this rock can't be here, because when it's there, it blocks off the way for them to be able to set. So there we go. Okay, so how are we looking now? Now it's a 4-star tour. Now it's a 4-star tour. That is amazing. I went through and did that. Can I see? Awesome. All the decorations are up as high as they can go. That's good to see. Alrighty then. Speaking of things that are good to see, it is almost loot box time again. This area makes me way, way, way happier. I still need to put in a couple different things like some benches. We're going to get to that in a moment. Need some benches, some bins, maybe some food items back here, but that's okay. Maybe I'll do like a little food court area right here. This looks like a prime spot for like a food court area. So, oh, hey, look, Tommy Moore leveled up. Tommy, let's get you both rapid restoration, and then when you're done, I'm going to give you survival skills too. All right, but what do we got? Open up the crate. Loot box time! And it looks like we got that final piece to the boa conductor. That is great. Look at that little stumpy tail he's got there. The acoustic end of the boa conductor is finally here. And there it is. He's got like a little maraca tail. We're going to attach that on there. That immediately brings this guy to pristine quality. So there we go. The boa conductor is done. I am going to turn around and immediately take this guy and start another expedition when I can. Why are you not letting me start another expedition? Weird. Anyway, enough of that. Forget that for right now. Okay, never mind. We are going to do it right now. I want to get the last parts of the Flapidactyl, so we're going to get that going. I'm going to autofill that in there. And a tumbleweed, we're not going to do you. You're on tours, you're on tours, you're on training. Oh. Crap. Oh. Let's see. Actually, let's hold off on any more upgrades for this spot over here for a minute. We need to get a couple other things fixed up and going before we do that. First things first is grabbing this entire thing we have here and turning it sideways like that. That needed to happen. Adjusting the entire gift shop, that needed to happen. I did not like the way it was laid out. So that's fixed. I'm going to grab this guy. I'm going to put you down right there. I'm going to grab a copy, not a copy of you actually. I'm going to come over here and I'm going to grab a wall-mounted large info board. We're going to put that down right there. That'll be for something that might happen later on. You guys will see. It'll be like what happened when we had the what you call it there. When we had the random horse statue head. That's what that zone's going to be. I figure I'll put whatever those come, we'll put them like right here and decorate as we need to around it. Speaking of decoration, let's go through and let's edit up some stuff that's going in here. First things first, friend of mine pointed out ever so generously that I messed up some spots inside of my main building over here. So I am sorry. I have gone through and I have fixed that. The walls are now painted the way that they should be. But what I would like to do over here in this spot is I'm going to go ahead and take this wild wallpaper and I'm just going to coat this entire room in this wild wallpaper. Just because I think it just looks really, really neat when I do that. And I think that that's going to just play into the ambiance of this room really, really good, especially with like the sound effects and stuff that are around. I think that that just looks great. So there we go. That room's doing a lot better. I'm going to come over here. I need to take some benches. I'm thinking, you know what? Let's do this. Let's do this. Let me grab just a very quick partition here. And I'm going to come down like this and over like this and then back. This partition's here just so that way I can go. They have like a walkway that they can walk around if they want to. Or on the other side, I can take these beautiful benches that I have and I can bench it up there, bench there, rotate this guy around, bench there, chair that goes right here, and then we'll take our glorious bins, which are right here, and we'll go bin and bin, and then maybe a, can I do like a little info stand next to this guy right here? Maybe I could do some info stands like behind this, but doesn't look like I'm gonna be able to fit one in right there. So decoration. Let's grab a, you know what, let's grab one of these guys. I haven't put one of these on in a little bit. There we go. There we are. That looks way better. And then finally, just for right now, this is not going to stay, but for right now, I'm just going to grab a Pulp Nation and a Cheesy Grubbins right over here. And then let's do a water fountain right by the bathroom. Because I don't know about you guys, but there always seems to be water fountains right next to bathrooms. So I'm just going to get a couple water fountains there. And then I do need a bin that I want to put right there and right there. There we are. Okay. Very good with all of that. This stuff's looking good. That's looking good. Okay. Let's go through. Did you finish up your fossil training? You have not. So I'm going to do this instead. I'm going to hire in Randy. And Randy, your job is to only give tours. That's your job, buddy. That's all you get to do. You only get to do tours. Let's do this. I'm going to come over here and we are going to set up another expedition. Autofill that in. Very good, very good, very good. Take this guy. Looking great. Safe. Start that expedition. Send them on their way. All right. So, why I went through and did all of this, guys. Why I spent my time going through, editing my entire museum, rebuilt things, did a time skip, all of that stuff. Hey, look, a horse head statue. This is exactly what I was hoping for, actually. Why I went through and did all of that. I went through and did all of that because we are trying to unlock our next plot over here. I need to get a tour containing dinosaur bones with a rating of at least 3.0. It needed to have 3 exhibits and had a 3.0 rating. Mine has 3.75, apparently. That's this one, not my 4.0 one that's right here. But whatever. I need to reach museum level 7. I need to turn a quarterly profit of $4,500. We're working on that quarterly profit right now. I'll put down that nice snake statue right there. I'm just going to drop in a couple of these lights. And then we're just going to do these pointing at this like this just because it looks ridiculous. There we go. The rating of this room or this statue now is up to 3 where it needed to be for our, yes, level 3 decoration. Have 30 guests view it. And there's our security guard walking past, making sure nobody's going to steal it. Very, very, very good. All right. With all of that set aside, we now just need time to kind of go. And that's what we're going to do now. We are going to let time just kind of pass for a little bit because we have to let our tours run so we can make money there. We have to... Oh... A trader says they possess the county's first ever penny crusher and claims that the one they held by the Department of Culture is fake. Not convinced. Suspecting the trader of forgery, your crew politely declines and leaves, then meticulously criticizes the merchant's character once she's no longer within earshot. Well, I would hate to lose the $2,000, especially right now I'm losing $1,000 a month. So I really, really, really need to start picking up the money here soon. And a pillow. The assistant has gained 1 more rank. That's great. I actually need to look at my staff that I have, look at my assistants and say, who is not doing something? And who is low level not doing anything? Like, this person's available right now. Aussie Eggnog right here, you're not needed to run this. I'm going to fire you because you're not needed to run that. Speaking of things needed, loot box time! Another bone set for the Flapidactyl. We're only missing 1 more part. We're going to attach that. That's making this tour all the better. Look at that. It's phenomenal. It's great. They love it. There's so much knowledge. There's so much goodness in that exhibit. They're swooning over the phenomenalness of this exhibit. All right, how are my bins doing? We're collecting a decent amount of money. I need...
New exhibits may show signs of wear and or tear.
I need to get myself another Another security guard. I feel like all of a sudden I just have like this feeling that I need another security guard. Like I need to get one hired. So that's what I did. I hired myself another security guard. Our museum is making money. Yes, thank you. We are making money. Between donations and all of that, I think it's because I'm not going on expeditions right now that we are good. We will need to start going on expeditions again soon, but for now we are good. We need to finish this out so we can get our new plot, which is this plot that's right here. It's going to cost us $2,500 to get it, but this is what I'm thinking of doing. I'm thinking of, once we build that plot over there, and we finish that one, then we can come over here, build a whole new area, maybe get the cold and aquatic stuff over here together, turn this all into only dinosaur bones and fossils, get a second helicopter, and really start to pull in some massive profits for this museum. And there we go. We did it. Now we just actually need to unlock and purchase that second plot. There it is. Building extraordinarily fast. While that's building extraordinarily fast, I'm just going to come over here, start an expedition. I'm going to send these guys out here. Please go get my last piece of my flapidactyl. If you could just go ahead and get that for me, that would be great. Get yourself a little bit more XP, I guess, and we will call that good. Be gone. Now that we've broadened our frontiers and ventured bravely outwards, we ought to head deeper in thought. Guests can only learn so much as the museum can teach them. To increase our knowledge of exhibits, we'll need to use the analysis room. The analysis room can deconstruct any exhibit, turning it into raw data. For each exhibit we analyze, we gain knowledge on that particular exhibit, increasing the amount our guests can learn. Holy crap. So you want me to destroy full-on structures and things in order to... Oh, okay. All right. Okay. I'm here for it. I need an analysis room. Okay. Okay. Neat. 4x4. We're going to start it here. I know I have like this whole zone I have to build with, but we're going to start it here. We'll move it later. We'll build that. I'll put that guy down. Wow, there's a lot of things in here that we can get. An analyze microscope. That sounds important. Put down a microscope there. A server cabinet. Yep. An analysis terminal. Well, that's kind of what we're in here doing, right? So we'll put that guy down. A county map. Or a small server cabinet. I already have a big server cabinet. I don't need a small one. And I think that that's going to do it. For this, oh, a filing cabinet. Always a filing cabinet. And then I do love me some plant. All right, there we go. Bada bing, bada boom. Big analysis room looking good. Looking good, looking good. Okay, so with all of that built, guys, we now have our beautiful skeleton room that we're waiting for one more piece of our flapidactyl before we start going to a different location. I am going to spend an outrageous amount of money. By coming right over here and grabbing, where is it?
Certain levels of monotony, but they're not prepared for this.
Here it is. I went over it twice. We're going to spend a ridiculous amount of money, and I'm going to grab myself another one of these beautiful helicopters. I'm going to put it down right there for now. Oh, my wallet. Speaking of my wallet, let's go through and punish myself a little bit more. So we've discovered all the items there. Let's unlock that guy. And let's unlock that guy. I have 2 items to discover here. And 2 items to discover here. So let's start off here in the vintage vestiges. Okay, I need an assistant and a prehistory expert. I'm going to set up this expedition. We're going to autofill that, and we're going to take the one person that's... Oh, we only have 2 people. Oh, no, Tommy Moore. Tommy, you're going, my friend. Okay, we are then going to grab and go here, and we're going to do the first aid kit. No injuries for me. Can I get a different person here? Absolutely, you're going with. That way we get +1 to whatever quality that we are getting. We're going to do a safe expedition. Have fun, my friends. Be gone. Get out. Go get me more things. Double loot boxes means double loot boxes, guys. And we do love to have double loot boxes. I am broke right now. Okie dokie. Let's go here and we are going to open up this crate. Loot box time. We got a boa conductor skeleton. We're going to send that to inventory because then I can go here. Okay, so do I do it like this? Do I do it like this? Is that how that works? Expert needed in analysis room. Do they need a specific analysis skill? It doesn't look like it. Working in analysis room. So now whenever I get dupes, I just take them and put them there. Speaking of dupes, I do want to get that last part of that flapidactyl, so if you guys could please. Why don't I put the two that are... Very good, very good, very good. This guy, XP, all is looking good. Be gone. And we're gonna level up the smartness. Traits, boring. Was the one that I was building boring before? Oh well, we'll have to wait to see if we can get one that doesn't have the boring trait. Does this have... I don't like that says that the trait is boring. Because that literally reduces their entertainment, and that's not good. So we might have to look into that. But for now, we'll let that run.
Analysis complete.
So now our knowledge for this one is now level 2. Sweet, okay. Bring this back. Perk acquired, easy fixture, reduces rate of maintenance and decay by 25%. So I can just slap a perk on there and call her good, maybe? But for now, loot box time! There we are. Hey, that's new. Sweet cave painting corner. Well, I do enjoy me some good cave paintings, let me tell you. I do enjoy a good cave painting from now and then. Speaking of things being good in cave painting, like... let's go through. Can I? No. I think maybe right here is probably going to be the best spot for it. So let's go through and put that down right there. I'm going to go here to her setup. Oh, the cohesion's not perfect when I add that in. Oh. Oh, so that's not... Oh, okay. Hey guys, guess what? Loot box time! That is never going to get old. Okay, so are you considered boring? Let me look at this. Are you considered... You are considered boring. Okay, well, slap you in there. So no matter what, apparently the boa conductor is going to be boring. Interesting to know. Interesting to know. Speaking of things being boring, let's go ahead and get this guy updated. It needs to be near a prehistory hide. Do I have a prehistory hide?
Also reminded to visualize making a big donation. Thank you.
I don't. Interesting, interesting, interesting. I'm going to need to put down something that is going to be giving me that bump, I guess. I don't know where I'm going to get it from. But we need to find out where we can get the prehistory hide from. There we go. That looks better. Nice little area you can walk in and check that out right away. Expand your museum into your new plot. I mean, I kind of did.
Museums often offer guided tours.
Do I have to
This is
like
one of those times.
actually like build a building? Is that what you want me to do? Like, is this what's required? I don't have the money to do that right now. So, okay. All right. Guys, this is what I think I'm going to have to do. I'm going to take a wee bit of a breakaway here. We are going to let the game run because I am now broke.
Analysis complete.
I am very, very broke. I think that even with that, I still only have $44,000 and I need to build a whole nother room. So for now, ooh, entertainment boost. Wait a minute. Entertainment boost. No longer boring. Entertainment will increase. Okay. So anyway, like I said, I'm going to let the game run. I'm going to wait until I have around $80,000 to $100,000 in the bank. If I see that I get an opportunity to put down another cool little like thing that gives me a boost, if I leave it up and it doesn't get stolen, I will take that opportunity. And then we will be back when I have a little bit more money. So thank you all so much for watching this one. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. And don't forget to leave a comment down below. And as always, I'll see all of you guys in the next one.